Hey guys, Jason, ActiveLifestyleInfo.com. Just shooting a video today to go along with an article over at ActiveLifestyleInfo.com. This is our Brinkley travel trailer, and it had 3 glass panels that kind of stacked for the door here in the shower. And on our last trip, one of the glass panels shattered. So our last camper was a Tiffin, and it had a vinyl door that rolls up on one side and it squeegees every time you open it, which keeps it nice and clean. So instead of trying to get another glass panel, which the 3 glass panels together weigh about 60 pounds, we're going to pull all this out, the tracks, and we're going to give a shot at installing the roll-up door. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video and also in the article over at ActiveLifestyleInfo.com. And if you like videos like this and lots of how-to and review type videos, please share this, like it, subscribe to the channel, and here we go. But today we are doing the RecPro vinyl retractable shower door, and later this afternoon we'll be going over to the RV to actually install it, but I just wanted to show a few things here where it's easier to show you kind of how things work, because once we're in the RV it's a little tight, and just wanted to show you. So this is the main piece. This attaches to the left side of the shower. So the way these works is this is going to be attached to the wall, and then this piece actually retracts out, covers the opening, and then when you're done you roll it in, it squeegees itself, and that's in the open position. So just kind of want to show you how some of this works before we get to the RV this afternoon. So this will mount in our camper. We're in a Brinkley travel trailer. This will be on the left wall, double-sided tape, and then we'll also caulk it. And then you got top and bottom tracks that look like this. And the way this works is these little plastic wheels ride in this track right here. So the way this is going to work is you're going to have to pull out the retractable just a little bit, get this started in the track like this, slide it on like that, and then that will actually go into that opening there. Make sure it goes all the way in. So one of the things that we did this morning, and you'll need to do it before you go, is we clicked all this together, both sides. This is the part that attaches to the other wall. You want to click that in there just like that as well. This end will go in there, and you measure the total width of this door. Now we ordered the 48-inch for our camper because our opening is approximately 39 inches. So what we do is we put it all together and then measured it top and bottom, and we came up with 48 and 13/16 inches top and bottom of this door with it all put together. That's width-wise. So what we'll do when we get to the RV is get an exact measurement, which let's just assume that it's 39 inches. And then you take this 48, 13/16 minus the 9 inches, and that'll give you exactly how much we'll have to cut off the top and bottom rails with a hacksaw. And then we'll show you that this afternoon, but that's by and large how it works. You got a bottom rail, top rail, the actual retractable part, and then the part where it catches. So we had one of these in our Tiffin Wayfair and loved it. We had a glass shower door in our Brinkley that broke, so we are switching to this to save weight. We love the way that these work, so we're going to put a link to it down in the bottom. You can get these on Amazon. There's 2 different brands that I'm going to put a link to. We wanted black, and the RecPro is the only one that had it in black, but I'll put a link to another brand that you can get different colors and different sizes, but you just have to pick what works best for your situation. So the side tracks came off real easy, just a couple screws in each one. The bottom is only held on with adhesive, and it's very tight. So what I'm doing is I've got a metal paint scraper, kind of working my way to the left here, and then as I get it up a little bit, I'm just jamming another scraper. This just happens to be a plastic one, so I can keep working my way down. Okay, so here we are. I tried to stop a couple times during installation and take a video, but it's just too difficult in this small bathroom to do all that at one time. So I'm going to go over how we installed this. So like I said before, we measured the full length of this without the top and bottom bars cut. It was 48 and a half, a little more than 48 and a half inches. We needed total width of 39 3/4. So we just took the difference, and I took a hacksaw and just cut this. It was very easy. It's a lightweight aluminum. I've cut these by the amount we needed to narrow the entire thing. So once those were cut, and when I took the old tracks off, there were some screw holes going through the fiberglass, and I had to take those out. I went ahead and silicone those before I started doing my cutting, so that could kind of dry at least a little bit. So then the next thing we did was we came in and we installed this left piece. This is where the actual door retracts into. It calls for 2 screws, one top and one bottom, but after taking the tracks off the walls that were already here, that were just siliconed on, I've decided to not install the screws, and there's double-sided tape on the back of this, and these top and bottom tracks, if you cut them just right, they're pretty tight, so they're putting outward pressure on the left and the right sides. So I really don't feel like there's any need for the screws, and that's just more possible water intrusion. So we installed this left track, and then we put the bottom track into the left side, so this end was just loose. Then we came over here and we slid this right side down onto it with the paper peeled about 1/3 of the way, because once you peel the paper off the back, it gets real sticky. So we peeled it off, kind of kept the top pulled out a little bit, and we got the bottom down and onto the bottom track where we wanted it. Once that was done, we'd already kind of made marks where we wanted this whole thing to lie, to kind of cover up the old screw holes the best. And then we peeled the rest of the paper off this, stuck it on, and then we popped this top track. You can pop it from the top down. There's a little rivet that sticks out in here, makes it really tight, but you just kind of have to really flex like this motion with your thumb pushing real hard as you're pulling down, snap that in. And then once that was all done, everything was in, I went ahead and siliconed it all the way around. Very heavy silicone, because this side, all that comes with is the double-sided tape. And then this side, like I said, I did not put the 2 screws in, so I put a nice heavy bead of silicone all the way around, and we just finished that up. And when you're all done, this is basically what you end up with. The door comes like this, and it clicks like that. Let me back up so you can see it. That's the door closed. Works really good. Gives you more room in the shower, because we kind of kept the tracks out to this outside. The tracks are much narrower, so that's what it looks like. And then when you unroll it, you just click it, you just push in a little bit or pull if you're on the inside, and then that's going to retract by itself. And then you kind of just let it go in like that, and every time it does that, it's going to squeegee itself for the most part. The water's going to run to the inside. So very easy to keep clean, much lighter. I'm guessing we're saving probably in the 60 to 70 pound range on weight. Very easy install. Siliconing, well, a big part of it was cleaning. After you take the old tracks out, you're trying to clean all the old adhesives and silicones, and under that bottom track was a little gnarly, not bad, but probably took an hour to get the old tracks out and clean it, and then install, including the silicone, I would say another hour. So like I said, we'll put links in the article over at activelifestyleinfo.com in the camping section. There'll be an article about this as well with links. I'll put links in the description below. And again, if you like this video, please share it, please like it, and if you like this kind of content, just follow activelifestyleinfo.com, both the website and our YouTube channel. Thanks, and have a great day.